Hello people, another lovely day for some magic. Today I thought I will show you this new commander deck. The commander is Jirina Kudro. You have a bit of glare on my screen. There's a lot of nice sun outside. Give me some glare. So this is commander. When Jirina Kudro enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature for token for each time you cast a commander from the command zone this game. Other humans you control get +2/+0. Well, let's see how good this commander is. I've played this deck with my friends like 2 nights ago, and I won. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I will get this. I play with my friend's deck. I might be buying this deck myself if it just keeps performing the way it does, and I like it. So it's kind of my play style. I like to play with permanents, especially like aggressive creatures that just band together and work together to become this big army and just supporting each other. And this commander giving a +2/+0 kind of fits that bill. Also, if you buy this is like a standard commander deck you can just buy. I saw it, I think it's like now 45 euros or something, and then you get like 100 cards in this commander. So it's a good start if you want to try a magic. So I'm kind of new to this deck. I only played it once. I'm normally mostly like a red player, like monocolored. So I'm not the best at having multiple colors and all that stuff. So, but yeah, of course I do play multicolored sometimes. One of the best things. Oh wait, I have to choose if I choose my hand. If you've seen any other videos, I really like to start with enough lands. So we got 1, 2, 3 lands. It's not amazing, but I mean, we can give it a try. It's only just a testing game. Normally, if you play with friends, if they allow you like a free mulligan or something, try to get some more lands. I would say I would normally, if I'm with my friends, I maybe would throw out some of the more expensive cards, less useful cards, and then try to get a few more lands in. But yeah, if I mulligan now, I'm gonna lose 1 card, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any more lands. So actually, I'm gonna lose all the cards. Sorry. So with my friends, I have the option to keep some cards, so I can keep like my lands and any good cards, and then mulligan a few extra good cards with it. Because I mean, it's so important to have a good start, But yeah, I don't have this option. I'm gonna lose all these cards. I don't even know what I'm gonna get back if I do a mulligan, so it might get even worse. So I'm just gonna keep this for now. I can play with this. Let's see. I mean, if you don't have a 1-drop, always start with like a card that enters. I mean, if I do this, like this mountain, I can tap it, but I don't need to tap it. So if I use this one now, boom, it's not a problem because, oh wait a minute. Oh, oh man, I screwed up. Uh-oh, you have to always read all the cards. That's when you have a new deck. So it says return a card to your hand. So like a lot of these, like it adds 2 colors. So yeah, so this is a big problem with the game. It's not gonna allow me to like do it over like with your friends. So I miss my land drop now. Okay, so let's try to do it right this time. Wow, this also adds like 2 mana. What kind of cards are these? Shadowbridge Ridge? Oh, it costs 1 to get to 2 mana. So okay. Okay, let's just do a normal land. In this case, it's best to do normal lands, because if I don't have any mana to activate this, I cannot use this land. If I would place this land you just saw, I'm just gonna lose a turn because you need to remove a land to play that land. Anyway, good lesson learned there. This is why I try out new decks on like Forge, because it just gives me let me make all the stupid mistakes on my own, and not like in real life. Like let's say if I would have gone to a competition, it would have been really bad, losing a whole turn like this. Now I can probably play this card. Still, like all my cards, they're like 4. Oh, this is like 2 mana. Exile creature. Okay, so there's no creatures. So just checking if there are any other trickery on this card. I don't think so. So now I have to return a card. So now this is the way I should have played this card. On my second turn, now I'm already on my third turn, but who cares? It's oh, I actually messed up so bad now that I have to get rid of a card. Well, I love my land, so I'm not gonna do a land. Exile creature. Well, that's a good removal. Since I'm talking like to complete beginners, I'll explain what removal is. Removal is any card that can take another card out of the game from your enemy, from your opponent. So this will exile a creature. It's actually a really good ability, because even an indestructible creature that normally cannot be destroyed or killed with like damage, it can exile it. But it has the side effect that you need to have a human in play, which I will have in this deck. So this also is a very powerful card, so I'm not going to touch that one. Let me see this one. This is all new to me, this deck. So this is a partner, so it will give me another free card. X. This might be a really good card, but I need to get rid of one card, so I'm just gonna get this card. Yeah, hope I'm not gonna regret that. So yeah, that's because of my mistake in the first turn. So this again, I need to have a card in play, but I'm not gonna want to remove this card, so I'm just gonna place another card that I can just replace this card with, and then I'm got 3 mana, because this one will tap for 2 mana, white and black. So let's see, there's not much I can do for 3 mana, so again we have to wait another turn. Let's see, another removal spell. This is destroy, so it won't work on like indestructible creatures, but yeah, you don't have those lying around much anyway. Although I'm playing against my own commander deck that this has a lot of indestructible creatures like this one, so the destroy is not gonna be that great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I use the Bolas right now, I'm gonna get a problem where I have to again throw away a card. So I need to start. I have to wait with these cards where you get to take a card from the field, because it makes me remove cards if I cannot play cards. So now I have 4 mana. I can play something. Partner. Instead, if you attack this turn, that sounds like that. Okay, let's play this card. Oh yeah, this is the partner card. Select target player. Target player may put silver into their hand from there. Okay, so I have to click myself. Let's give myself a bit more reading room here. Yes, search library. There we got Silvar. So, oh, now again I have too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I got enough cards. Good. I don't need to discard a card. Hideaway. Okay, I have to read this. Hideaway. Goes tapped. Look at top of a card, exile one face down, and put the rest of the bottom of your library. You may play the exiled card without paying its mana cost if an opponent was dealt 7 or more damage this turn. That's interesting, but it comes into play tapped. Actually, I have 4 mana here, so I might as well do that. Choose a card. Okay. It's gonna be a free card, so I just want to go for the most expensive one. Enchantments are good. This is good. So I think this is, although it's not the most expensive one, since it will come into play after a while. Yeah, this could be useful, like end of the game where I have a lot of creatures. So let's see, I got still 4 mana, so I can probably play this one. Are there any creatures I need to deal with? Well, this is gonna be really hard fighting off my own deck. Oh, I don't have any red yet. Should have thought that through. This is 5. Also, I cannot play this one. So I kind of like, I cannot use any of my mana. So wasn't thinking there. I should have like played the snow covered and then played the captivating crew, but I instead of played this one. So again, like if you play with multicolors, make sure that you have all the colors to play your cards. I mean, learn from mistakes. I'm making all these mistakes, but mistakes are actually good. It's, don't feel bad about making a mistake. Feel like, oh wait, I have to improve my game in this way. And that's why I'm practicing with this deck, because if I do buy this deck and I play with my friends, I already made all the stupid mistakes with these cards and this card combination in this deck that are my weaknesses. My weakness is obviously playing multicolored, because I'm like a monocolored player mostly. Now I've won lots of like first places with monocolored decks, but this means that I'm kind of my multicolor game is kind of weak. Although I have my commander deck that is multicolored, but still that doesn't have all these crazy like yeah, anyway, it has like lands like this, but there are other type of lands, so getting used to certain lands and how to play them is part of becoming a really good player. And that's kind of what I'm trying to teach you guys here, to have those, make those perfect plays, because if you make perfect plays, then your deck will like really work well. If you keep making little mistakes here, like now I could have had another creature in play, but because I made like, first I made the mistake where I put down a card, I lost one turn with actually I could have had an extra land in play already, so I could, instead of like having like, now this counts for 2 lands, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands, I could have had 6 lands instead of like this, and my opponent actually is not doing much better. But actually I'm way behind. I could have had like 7 lands already and played like I could have probably been playing like oh, actually my Kudro is, it also needs reds, but I could have already played her too. Okay, enough babbling, let's go. I kind of like messed this up really bad. Now again, I'm losing this card with mind control. Okay, let's try to do better this time. So I got 4 mana that I can tap, 2 white and 2 black. Oh, and I got 1 red. So I got 5 mana total with 1 red. And I can play a card. But if I play like Boros Charm, I'm gonna lose at least 1 mana to that. Well, I could add a mana by playing the mountain. So I could have like 6 mana. But this one needs only 4. The mind control. I might want to destroy my own creature, although can I get rid of this enchantment? Exile target creature? No. Destroy target creature? No, so I either have to destroy this creature, and this is going to give tokens actually to my enemy. So, but there might be, I don't know the deck yet, there might be like enchantment destruction. So, and then if I destroy the enchantment, I get the card back. So, doing a Planeswalker would be wrong now, because I don't have no protection for the Planeswalker. I could play this card, already have enough mana that I can use for that. It's gonna give me another card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, actually, if I play this one, I probably have to discard a card. So, because I'm going to get another card in my hand, so I go back to 8, so I have to discard a card. So, I end up with the only card I can actually play would be either... I could play 2 cards if I play Captivating Crew and then do a Destroy, maybe, or something. Okay, let's play Captivating Crew. So, and now I should have 1 mana left somewhere. But it's probably, it had to tap this, so it's somewhere, it's hard to see, but there's some mana here. So if I put 1 land in, now I have 2 mana, 1 red and 1 something else. So that hopefully that one that I have left is a black. Yes, I got 1 black mana here, so I can do Terminate. So I guess I just have to play the options I have. I destroy my own creature. So now I'm in advantage again because I have an active creature and they don't. Tassa. At the beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield, but I don't have. Oh, tap another target creature. Okay. So they're using a lot of mana, like 4 mana, just to tap my creature. Probably they want to do some damage to me. I don't know. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So... Hideaway. Okay, so this is going to give me another free card. Now, I don't have 3 creatures yet. Let's look first at what I want to play. This Tassa is gonna, this one is gonna tap my creature, so I still trouble protecting my Planeswalker. So I guess my only other option is this creature, Silvar. It's gonna give me an extra card, but that is fine. I can give it indestructible by sacrificing a human. Oh, that's great. I love that kind of cards. No, I don't. I don't want to get rid of other cards just to protect another card, but whoever, you know. At least it's an option. Okay, I have to select my own, so I can get... What? Didn't I get the card? Trynn. Did I do something wrong? Maybe I misused. Maybe I should have clicked on something. I don't know. Probably did something wrong. Well, it doesn't matter. And we got a creature now. Now we got 2 creatures. I think I played. Oh, I got. Can I play more? Again, do I have... Well, I don't have any mana left. I can play another card. That's good. But this one will take, oh, I can use this mana to activate this mana. So I could have a red and black right now, which is not going to do anything for me. So yeah, I think that's, we have to pass the turn. Now we're fighting against my my deck with all the indestructible, crazy, powerful creatures. So I don't expect to win this, but especially with the bad start that I made. So this card has menace, so it needs 2 blockers, and it can sacrifice something else. This one say gain control of target creature. So if I would gain control of, let's say, Niv Mizzet, I can attack with Niv Mizzet and Captivating Crew and Devourer. So that would be a good plan. Again, we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I could play Nahiri. You may discard a card, draw a card, exile target creature, tapped artifact, exile target enchantment, tapped artifact or tapped creature. That's can be interesting. Do I have, these are enchantments, aren't they? Whoa, this could be a very powerful Planeswalker, but the only thing is then I want to protect it. And how am I going to protect it, right? And I need to pay for it, so I cannot do it. I think I should go, let me just try one attack. We got 7, I can maybe put another, like I can go for 8. So I would have like 4 and 4. But the mana is going to be, I need like a red for this, and I need a red and a white for this. So let me see how the attack goes. No, I have to think about this. Like if this devotion to blue, there's 2 blue in this, 4 blue already. He has already 4 blue. If he's gonna get like indestructible creatures, I'm you know, I can go for damage right now. But if he has indestructible creatures, that's gonna be really, really bad for me. So he needs, this needs 5. This also needs 5. So 1 more blue card. And these enchantments are going to be like indestructible attackers and blockers. Okay, so I need to do Nahiri and start attacking, destroying enchantments. It's exile, right? It said exile. Where is Nahiri? Can I get a look at her? Exile target enchantment. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. So let's get a white. And let's get a red, and let's get something that's not a red. Oh, I should have done this one. That's not a big deal. I don't need to do I need to I can actually do this, gain control. I can do that and just attack with Niv Mizzet and attack him with that, and then I can do that. Okay. Let's take this, Nahiri. Now let's do the attack. Gain control. What's going on? And okay. This is 2. Two, 3, 4. I should have 4. Mana 1. Mana 2. So this is 3 mana there. 4 mana, you see? Let's try it again. Yes, we got it. Whew, okay. So what it says, can control target until turn and tap that creature, gain haste, activate, blah blah blah, until you cast him. Until end of turn. So I'm only gonna have Niv Mizzet until end of turn. So I'm just gonna attack. Hey, this actually gave me a card. Alright, I love it. So now we have some options. +2, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Exile -2, exile target enchantment, tapped artifact or tapped creature. So I can either get rid of these Tassas, because they're both enchantment creatures, so they're enchantments, or I can get rid of Niv Mizzet, but the Niv Mizzet is giving 2 devotion points to the Tassas right now. And if I just exile this, then my opponent can recast it, but it's going to cost 8 mana, and she only has 6 at the moment. So at least for 2 turns, it won't be able to recast it. And I will be able to do a +2. And since this is an actual creature that can attack me, although next turn I can also take control again of Niv Mizzet. But that will mean I probably take damage from Niv Mizzet too, 5 damage. So what do I want to do? Do I want to, and actually I could, yeah, so do I want to take damage? Or should I and then take control and damage her? We're both going down. Or I should just get rid of Niv Mizzet while I can and use the mana for something else. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. Let's get rid of this. At least for 2 turns until it can be recast. And then I have 2 blockers. So I'm not getting any damage. I'm just like playing it easy, just going for the quick mana right now, because these cards are gonna take mana away from me. Now I want to +2 her, because I would lose the card if I didn't. You may discard a card. Discard a card. You may discard. Now, why wouldn't you? Okay. Discard a card. So put target non-land permanent into its owner's library just beneath the top X card of that library. Yeah, I don't. This could be good for, like, let's say a token. To get rid of a token. Because a token actually doesn't can because it's not a card, it cannot go back into the library, so it would probably just disappear. But because we're not working with tokens, this card is not that useful, so I'm just going to discard that one. Okay, I'm actually happy to have have like a mountain and that card. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got. I can do like 9. Now I cannot. It doesn't have the Niv Mizzet. And and I need to protect, so I can do the Captivate again. Actually, I still have this exile creature, but I want to keep this for maybe if Tassa does one of the indestructible or another indestructible creature comes in. So probably gonna take control of Archetype of Aggression. Now let's control wait, let's cancel this, do one here, and then do pay the mana cost of that. So now we got 2 of that. Now I'm going to do this. Already have a red. Okay. Oh no, he's getting the battle axe for attacking, for doing damage to him. He's getting the battle axe. I thought I was gonna get a battle axe. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, because the battle axe is still on his side. I just gave him an extra battle axe. But yeah, I did do 5 damage. He's probably gonna put the battle axe again on Archetype, so next turn I will be doing even more damage. But yeah, if I need to block Archetype, I'm gonna lose a creature. Okay. I can still play something. Exile target creature. Actually, there's an instant. I can play that even in their turn if it gets too getting too problematic. Oh, I can gain control of multiple creatures. Actually, I can do it in their turn too. So yeah, and I think I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana left and 1 red. So I have like 5 mana with 1 red, so I can still gain control. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh no, curse. I'm gonna get double damage if I get damage. He didn't attack. I still have the mana. But yeah, there's no use in taking control of a creature right now. Oh. I'm gonna keep playing like the easy lands for now, and then if I run out of easy lands, I will start doing the harder lands. So I can instantly exile a creature. I have enough. I can take over 2 creatures. He didn't equip the Bloodforge Battle Axe to anything, so I have to just keep putting the pressure on him, and I'm gonna take control. Wait a minute, first I want to get this mana in the thing here. Okay, now we got that out of the way. There's like a red, so we got a red, and we need like 2 white here. So no, wait, cancel this one. I'll take Architect, Auto. So I got Architect now. Oh, it does. Does it have 2 Bloodforges? I don't know. No, it has 1. Okay, so let's attack. I'm down to 25. Getting another Bloodforge because of my attack. This could be like problematic. Okay. I I could have like taken over the Stone Ride, but I want to keep the mana open just in case he does want decides to attack with Archetype. I can take it over at the last minute and then keep my dire tactics for later. Oh, I did a big mistake. I didn't use my Planeswalker again. I've played so long without Planeswalkers, I kind of like, I'm not good at them yet. That's a big problem. I could have like just get rid of like a Tassa or something. I don't think I can do it now anymore. Nope, you have to do it in your own turn. So, big mistake there. Normally I put little counters on cards that I don't want to forget. I put little counters on them. Just personal memory tokens that I know that I have to do something with that card. Okay, the Kraken. Okay, Archetype is attacking my Nahiri. So I cannot activate this. Okay, let's go to the blocker stage. I'm gonna block, but also, oh no, so I'm gonna block with Silvar just in case, and then let's go for these. No, I can. I cannot gain control. Only anytime. Oh, I can only activate this anytime I can control a sorcery. So, and it is trample damage. I'm glad they didn't put all the other blood forges on this. I should have thought about this, that this could happen. So again, this could have been up to 6 if I would have activated the +2 again, and this could have this I couldn't have done anything. I can only block now. I don't want to like sacrifice my human my human here, but Menace gains indestructible until end of turn. I mean, I'm gonna exchange, so I'm gonna get rid of the Archetype of Aggression. If I exchange, I don't want to get rid of my crew. I think my crew is better than my Silvar. So, but it's gonna be trample damage. Oh, it's gonna be 3 trample damage because I have 2, so it's gonna be like 5 attack, and then 3 damage. So Nahiri is gonna go to 1. Yeah, she said 1. Not great, but what can you do? Oh, I could have done this exile on it, and then oh, I had the exiles. Okay, mistake. Like how many mistakes did I make, guys? Like mistake number 3 or 4 already. So this is why you need to practice your decks. So so you can get you can see I'm not really a control player. I don't have usually my own decks. I don't have many like instants and stuff. Like the deck I'm playing against, this blue-red deck, it has hardly any instants. I think it has 1 instance where I can turn something into a frog or something. So and then I have some sorceries that just destroy all creatures, you know, just to reset the whole thing. So yeah, that's kind of like all the sorceries and instants I use, and normally I just put down creatures. But of course with creatures you have to also think about what they are doing, all their abilities and stuff. So it's not like I'm not used to, but yeah, I should have I had the dire tactics. But still, I still have my Planeswalker, and you know, you can you cannot just spend like a whole hour just thinking every possible option through, unless you're like maybe trying to win like some championship. But that's why you need to practice, because then it becomes natural. If I would have known this deck like I know my other deck, oh wait a minute, I can do this and this, and don't I have like this? Oh yeah, I have this, and then it just comes all back to you, and now it's all like all these things. So 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, 4 blue. There's 4 blue, so only 1 more blue, and there's a Kraken here, which has hexproof. I'm gonna give him cards when I block. This Kraken is gonna be a big problem because I cannot take it over. It can attack my Harbinger. It does not gonna have trample. Probably, if I don't have a creature, I'm gonna have to put Captivating Crew in there. So obviously, I'm gonna do the Humble Defector. So what more can I do? I cannot target this one. The Kraken is gonna be a big problem. I just need to chump block the Kraken a lot. I don't have anything 5 damage. Now I'm not thinking about my the point was that 7 or more damage. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, I can play this card. It's probably going to be good because I need more chump blocks for that Kraken. Maybe I can double block the I can maybe double block the Kraken. Look, oh, that's getting lots better having my commander in play. You can see that even the Humble Defector is 4/1 now, so I can block with a 4/1 and a 3/1 and then kill the Kraken. So this is good because it will give him 2 cards. Oh no, it's not 7/7 yet. Okay. But if he plays the Niv Mizzet, it's going to be 7/7. Maybe I do have to put more creatures in front of it. Enters the battlefield tapped. Okay, let's do this. I'm not gonna. There's no attacking here. I mean, maybe I should have taken over like the Stone Ride and attack with the Stone Ride. That could have been a better play because I have 1, 2. Yeah, I only had like 3 mana left. I probably couldn't have done that. Do I still have something? I can still use my Planeswalker. Can do a +2. Let's discard a card. I can get a free card. So let's get rid of this. I can play this. I have 3 mana left. What's going to do? Equip creature gets +3/+1. Whenever equipped creature dies, you may reveal a card from your top library until you can reveal a creature card that shares a creature type with it. Put that card into your hand. Rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So it's like whenever equipped creature dies. So it's like chump blockers. So let's see. What if I oh, this is 2 actually. So this is like 2, 4. Okay, let's get okay, let's do this one. Boom. Then do this one. Boom. Boom. Now I should have like 3 mana. Now I can still tap this one. Let's put this on the token because that's kind of like the token chump blocker. 6/2. This is really good for my Kraken, for the Kraken defense. So you're on hey little human, you're on like Kraken watch. So and you can see that the new deck, it takes so much time getting to know all the new cards and thinking about all the options you have. But what I did, I took the human deck list and put it in Forge, and oh, what happened here? And then I that's how I got the game in here. Battle Axe. No, don't put all the Battle Axes in there. Oh no! And it has hexproof, so I cannot use dire tactics. 11/5. Does it have? There's no trample. Okay, good. Oh, it doesn't even attack. It knows I can block. Okay, so okay, my defense is still good. Now, exile target enchantment, tapped artifact or tapped creature. Now, I can only get rid of enchantments. So, what kind of enchantments? These enchantments also do things. So this is tap another target creature. And this is target creature you control can be blocked this turn. Oh, can be blocked. Why didn't he use that on the Kraken? I need to get rid of this one. Because if it uses that on the Kraken, I get like 11 damage. I will be dead like in 3 turns or something. 3 to 4 turns. So, okay, it's good. We got rid of that one. I can take control. I can take control of the Stone Ride and attack it. Maybe it will block it dead. So I get rid at least of one more card. One red. Some snow. Okay. Their attack. Okay, now we got rid of that one. You got 3 damage on the storm surge, but I don't see any ability to get damage there anymore, so I can do the draw 2 cards. I've learned that this thing that you have to do it on your turn. I made a mistake in another video, maybe you've seen it, and I didn't realize it, but it says activates ability only during your turn, and I thought most of the times when you have like a tap effect you can do it at any time, but it specifically says you can do it only during your turn, and I was planning to do it at end of turn, and then they attacked it in their turn and I couldn't tap it anymore. So in main 2 here I have to either decide to tap it or not. Now again, I need good defense, and it is a good defense right now, and I would only be giving my enemy another card to attack me with, so I don't think I want to do this, although I do need better cards. But yeah, maybe I should have done the Windbrisk Height, because that will give me cards. I'll do that next turn. No, I cannot do anything else. Maybe next turn I go +2, and then a turn later I will exile the other Tessa, and hopefully it's not gonna attack me with trample or something. Okay, curiosity, sure. I'm gonna be scared. Is this Kraken gonna be this incredible beast? Because that's the way this deck was designed, to create incredible monsters. I mean, already double damage, so yeah. So okay. Tap another target creature. Okay, this could be bad if I didn't have that many defense. Okay, we're gonna play another card. Let me just do my Planeswalker before I forget it. It's gonna be a +2 there. Okay, now I need to get rid of a card. Now, Windbrisk Dartex is a great card. Wouldn't be for that the other card has like, this is good for indestructible cards, which are still, I know that there are a lot of indestructibles in that deck, so I'll probably keep Dark Tactics. Windbrisk is gonna give me another card, but then I have to attack with 3 creatures, which is probably already when I'm winning. So when I have Frontline Medic and at least 2 other creatures attack, creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. That's really, oh, this is really nice. Sacrifice from a medic, counter target spell. This is a really good card. Not gonna, so I'm gonna go for the Windbrisk Heights, because it's, you know, although it is a land card compared to the other 2 cards, you know, it's I need to attack with 3 creatures even for its special ability. Okay, getting another land for it back. So let's do this. Select target player. Now I'm gonna exile all the cards from the. So this is empty now. No graveyard. All exiled. Good. Okay. Probably gonna be a good idea to play the Frontline Medic. I can take control, but there's nothing to take control of. I'm not gonna use this card for more cards. This is my chump blocker. I think I already did the loyalties, yes. Need to do 7 damage for this one. I got 2, I got a red and a blue now. I need a white. Oh, no, I should have, idiot. Luckily I have lots of, I'm just gonna do it like this, boom. And I got lots of mana, mana's not a problem. Okay, but always make sure you have like 1 black and 1 white left over. Like I could tap this one for black and white, and then I can do an instant exile. Maybe there's an indestructible haste flying creature or whatever. I need to be able to counter that. So yeah. Ooh, Niv-Mizzet just entered. And this one changed place. Is it now indestructible? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, yes. So Tassa is now indestructible 6/5 creature. So but next turn, my turn, I can remove her. Ooh. Do we have trample? Indestructible, hexproof. So although she's indestructible, she's still blockable. And so, oh, the Kraken is 7 now because Niv-Mizzet is in play. So there's gonna be some major chump blocking here. 6/2. Now the Kudro is not that expensive card, it's my commander. I could she's cost like 4 to cast. If I just sacrifice her, I can recast her next turn for 6, which I can easily afford. So the Frontline Medic is really good for an attack because it makes them indestructible during an attack, but not that great during defense. The human token, I will get 2 more human tokens when I recast Jirina Kudro. And the heirloom is actually, I can re-equip the heirloom. Actually, when this one dies, I get something. I get a card. So I need 7 damage on Storm, and I need just a blocker for this. So declare blockers. Oh, I still have the dire tactics. It's an instant. Let me do dire tactics. Oh, I have to wait until the blockers first. So if I do dire tactics on Niv-Mizzet, it's going to be more expensive to cast. So I get rid of it for a while. Then Tassa no longer has her. Is no longer a creature, so I don't even need to block her. Or I can block her, but then it doesn't matter. Storm Kraken will lose like 2 more power, so then it will be enough to be blocked by the human. But man, I don't have to, like, if I press the wrong button, it doesn't work. So let's hope this works. So like, I'm just gonna throw a Jira in front of Tassa just in case. So I don't want to lose my Nahiri. And then I hope if I press a button I get a chance to... Okay, it's gonna... Alright, like I said, Thassa is no longer a creature. And now Stormkraken has become 11/5, so my human with the heirloom on it will kill it. But he just got 2 cards of like Stormkraken. But that's... Whenever a creature dies, you may reveal into your hand. Okay, yes. You know, my forces is the human. So I just got a free card of that. So we both got cards from that. Not bad, right? I still have Nahiri. I got rid of the Kraken. Actually, it was a good thing that this happened, because he would have never attacked with the Kraken. I would never even be able to block without this. It was a good thing I had the Dire Tactics still in hand. And because I couldn't, there's no way to kill the Kraken except for like a block. And didn't even cost me, it only all cost me was like a human token. So I definitely, actually I want to get rid of Thassa, but the Curse of Bloodletting is such a, this is like, when I play this I get so much hate from whoever I play this on, because it just does double damage, and anybody who does damage to that player, it gets double damage. So it's probably one of the best cards, it's the best card in my deck. Although it gets me like, I get like, it becomes a one-on-one battle with that person I played on, because that person, all that person wants is to kill me to get rid of the card. Okay, so the Thassa is not a problem for a while now, because she's the only one with like 1 blue. I need 4 blue more just to even become a threat. So Exile Enchantment. I mean, Nahiri is really a great card. This is a really good card. I might buy this human deck, you know. I don't spend much money on this. But if you, it's kind of pathetic how little I have like one red commander deck that I made with all the leftover stuff. Actually not true. I started with like an Izzet deck and made a commander deck out of that. And then I had of course my standard decks, which were pretty good, and then now I've made a modern deck from my standard decks. So I have, and then I made a new standard deck. So I have like 3 decks. I know this sounds pathetic, but like I just love red. I just want a red standard, red modern, and then my commander deck. But I think it's time to like maybe get an extra deck. Maybe not, this could be a good because it has red in it. It has like lots of creatures, the humans, and it really plays into my playstyle, where creatures just get stronger and stronger. And always realize that. And you look at white, is also like a color with strong humans. So red white was always like the Boros was a good, and then of course the black, it just adds extra abilities to that kind of deck. So yeah, I think that's definitely interesting deck for me, this. And then some cards are really strong. I'm Nahiri with the enchantment, artifact and creature destruction is like on a stick. I mean, on a stick means that when, like, normally you have a card that says destroy creature, but if you have like if you have like this, where you have a planeswalker that says destroy creature, then you have it on a stick. That means that you can just do it again and again and again and again. Whereas if you just have an instant that says exile creature, just like I just used, you can exile creature once. And this thing can exile creatures, artifacts, and you know, this is amazing, this card, what it can do. The only thing is tapped creature, if they attack they get tapped. And then tapped artifact, I mean a lot of artifacts do tap. So yeah, this is a really good or there are and you might have abilities where you tap an artifact for some reason. So what's actually the ultimate? Search your library for an artifact or creature card, Put it into the battlefield and shuffle your library. It gains haste. Return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Yeah, I guess this card is not... You're never going to use the ultimate because you want to do the -2, -2, -2, -2. Like, I'd rather have 4 -2s where I get rid of 4 new, really tough cards in game than do a -8, you know. So, but normally -8 is like OP. But I guess being able to search for an artifact or creature and then put it into play and give it haste, it's kind of, I guess it could be OP. Like say in this deck, if I want, like let's say Frontline Medic, like say I have 20 humans, I put Frontline Medic and then give them all indestructible for 1 turn just by playing Frontline Medic. Could be good, you know. And then there are probably even better cards in Frontline Medic. So I guess the ultimate is, if this is like a human combo deck, so every human helps the other human, you know. And some humans like have their own abilities, like the Defector just gives you cards, Captivating Crew just gives you the control of a creature every turn to attack. Really good card actually. I love this. I have the card. I'm not sure if it's in my commander deck right now. If it's not, I really have to look it up and put it in because I love this card. It's a really good card. It's better than I was thinking. But yeah, let's continue. I mean, main one, lots of mana open. My enemy is pretty much getting decimated by me. Tap. Is it an enchantment? Did I do? Yeah, I did do that one. Humans you control get +1/+1. Tap to. Okay. Now this, I want to do this one because the computer might not know how to use that card, so that's why I'm always using the Shadowblood Ridge because I could be missing out on that mana. It's like 1 mana a turn I would be missing out. This will give me a card if okay, we'll do that later. Legendary, you have Indestructible. Now that is nice, although it's not legendary itself. Exile target creature from a graveyard. It was a creature card to create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. So you can create tokens. That's like nice little, and also they get the +2/+1 or +2/+0 from my commander. So let's play that card. And then I did use that one. I can do exile. Oh, I have my commander again. Oh, I did never lost her because that I never lost her. Okay, so draw 2 cards. I don't know. I'm just gonna give my enemy a creature that might attack me. So you may reveal. So this will give me a card. So which is most likely to die? So do I have legendary creatures? So this legendary creature is indestructible right now because of the Enforcer. The Defector is most likely to become a chump blocker. What else does the blade do? 3/1. Okay, so I think I put it on the Defector. So now this is a very powerful blocker. I don't really care for the card anyway. It doesn't do that anything amazing like the other ones do. The other ones are really amazing. I mean, indestructible, gain control, +2/+0. You know, these are great cards. Top 2 untap humans you control, top target creature and opponent controls. This could be good if they want to attack me with a flyer like Niv Mizzet. I think I think there was a nice card. If I do like, it needs to be done with like, I need to do 7 damage to my enemy, then I can use this and it's going to give me plus something to my creatures when they attack, I think. Can I do 7 damage? Actually there is I mean, I'm just like, I do that a lot where I'm looking at my own board state and I'm not looking at my enemy's board state. I can just do a full-on attack here. I might wipe them out. I might just wipe the whole thing out. How much? I'm not gonna even calculate. Let's just do a full-on attack. 7, 8, 4, 6. I mean, I still have the general as a defense, like to protect my life total or my Harbinger. And if I don't kill her, I will do the Spine Rock. Battalion. Whenever my medic attacks 2 other creatures, you control gain indestructible. That's good. So they're going to be indestructible too. All my creatures are indestructible. And he only has 2 blue mana left. I think if he doesn't die, yeah, it's dead. Game over. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. You see, there's a lot of thought going into my matches. So anybody, if you ever play with me and you're like, come on, hurry up, what do you think? Why don't you play a bit faster? You can see I'm going through everything. I'm like really like, I'm this chess player that looks like 100 like steps in front. You know, I've only played chess a couple of times in my life. I played like people who said they were really good and I still won from them. So and they were like, well, what are you thinking about? Come on, play, you know. And I was like, I'm like grinding there and just thinking like what I can do. So, but yeah, I'm trying to teach you how I think on all the things I look at and all the things you can look at in a match, because you see me also making a lot of mistakes. So yeah, I hope you learned something from the way I'm playing. Maybe if you want to give me some comments, things that I missed, things I should also look at, because the main thing is improving your own game. So if you have something to teach me, some nasty comment about how stupid I am, just please put it in the comments, because I love that stuff. Well, depends if it's not too personal, but yeah, if it's anything to do to improving my play style, if it except for like hurry up or you should play a bit faster, then like I said, that's just about yeah, getting to know my deck, and this is a new deck for me. Anyway, I'm probably going to do another match, but this is the end of this video. I'm having a super great day, lots of love, and see you guys later. Bye bye.